guys, it's Jo here and welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm going to be telling you all my bookish and writing goals for 2019. So this is not my original idea. I actually got it from Katherine's Reads and I'm going to be linking her video down in the description. So go and watch that video. She's a super good booktuber and I really like watching her, so you should go and do that. So I have about 11 bookish goals and about 10 writing goals. So I'm just going to go back and forth between bookish goals and writing goals. So it's not all book related things, not all writing related things. My first bookish goal of the year is to read at least 50 books this year. Last year my goal was 45. So this year I have decided to up it. My first writing goal of the year is to finish my first draft by at least the end of February because that really needs to get done. My second reading goal is to read at least 2 books a month just to make sure I get at least some books done a month. I mean, 1 book is fine, but I want to push myself to at least 2 a month, so at least stay a little consistent in reading. So that would be great if I could actually do that. My second writing goal is to write at least a new short story each week to keep my skills progressing and my mind keep working instead of trying to focus so much on my one actual story. I need to, if I want to go into this career, I need to start challenging myself and opening myself to new writing techniques and ideas. My third bookish goal is to at least do a couple more book reviews because last year I haven't done any and I need to start doing book reviews because obviously I can't keep doing TBRs and wrap-ups. I need to make my channel more creative when it comes to books and writing. The next writing goal is to enter a writing competition. I think it'd be super fun to put my skills to work and my mind and try to actually do something with what I want to do. Maybe it would be a step. Say I won a competition. Well, if I go to college or I enter a career, I could put that down and be yeah, I participated and possibly even won this, and that shows great skills that I could possibly go into that job. My next bookish goal is to find a community or group to talk about books with because I am not really around anyone to talk about books. I think it would be better for me to help me express my opinions and maybe gather more information on books I've either read or am going to read. And I think it'd be a lot more fun if I just found people to talk about books with because I'm kind of lonely over here because no one else talks about books and it's hard. But I think it'd be super fun to meet new people just for fun, just talk about books, you know, it'd be a lot more fun. My next writing goal is to try different types of writing, maybe trying different kinds of points of views, first person, second person, third person. That'd be kind of challenging, and it also helped me discover which writing style is better for me. So that would actually be a huge progress on what could be best for me. My next bookish goal is to find a new author that I would enjoy reading, and I think it's super fun to find new authors and see what they can do because maybe they can add to my bookshelf or just keep me more upbeat instead of just trying to read one person's type of writing. I think it's more fun when you're more open to a variety. My next writing goal is to find at least 2 people to fully commit into reading my hopefully first draft and help me edit or help me edit by commenting it or commenting on it. It'd just be really helpful if I get feedback from people that I know are actually going to want to give feedback instead of me asking someone, hey, does this look alright? And they're half reading it. Yeah, it's totally fine. It'd be a lot more helpful for my writing if I could have actual feedback. So I really need to find people that would do that for me. My next bookish goal is to reread my favorite book, and if you guys don't know what that is, it is Entwined by I think Heather Dixon, if I'm correct. I've repeated it so many times that I'm pretty sure it's melted in my brain, but I don't want to get anything wrong. But as I was turning around, I'm yes, it's definitely Entwined by Heather Dixon, and that's been my favorite book for I don't even know how when. It's a retelling of the 12 Dancing Princesses, and it's a really good retelling. I didn't realize it was a retelling of them until I read it online somewhere, and I was seriously? I was kind of surprised by that. My next writing goal is to just take a week out of the year to just do straight writing. No books, hopefully. Okay, the whole no video games rule is definitely not going to happen because it's part of my personality. But I could definitely drop reading for 1 week to get some writing done. It needs to happen. Either I do too much writing and get no reading done, or I do too much reading and get no writing done. And I definitely need to change that. So I'm going to challenge myself to do just 1 week of writing. My next bookish goal is a huge goal of mine that I've been trying to do for the past like 2 or 3 years. It is to participate in Booktubeathon, and the co-owners actually changed it to Reading Rush, and there's actually going to be a description and the link to a new website that they're doing where you can donate money and it will help them do like a bunch of things. And like I'm just going to leave like their Twitter description, or not Twitter description, their Twitter link and their like kind of website fundraising link down in the description, because I think it'd be really great if like people donated to that. And they definitely, like, they've already made their goal, but I think it's more important for people to realize that a lot of other people do actually like to read and they like to have fun reading and do challenges, and I really want to participate in that. What Booktubeathon is, or now Reading Rush, it is you have a week to do 7 challenges, and then like they'll give you Twitter challenges or like Instagram challenges, booktube challenges, and it's just really fun to participate in. I tried to do that this summer. I was way too busy for it, but this summer I'm just going to try to clear up my schedule a little bit and complete this challenge. The next writing goal was to try to write for at least an hour a day. It would keep me pretty fluent in either my long-term book or just short stories, or it'll just keep me like moving, or like hopefully keeping me like making me get, what's it called? The word I was looking for was inspired. Like maybe it can help me like become more inspired for like, I don't know, just a lot of things. It would be very helpful, and it definitely keep me on track for the goals I need to complete for this year. So my next bookish goal is something I'm probably not going to do, but I've kind of thought about it before. So this next idea is to maybe start an Instagram about, or like taking pictures of like bookish things, like maybe it's like a bookish t-shirt or like a mug or like obviously books. Like it'd be kind of fun to like challenge myself to be more creative, or like aesthetic wise. I think it'd be super fun, and I don't know, it's something I've wanted to try, but it's probably not gonna happen, but I'm hoping it will at least once in the next year. So my next writing goal is to create a challenge for myself and just participate in it, or like I could even publicly post a challenge. I mean, I'm sure no one will participate in it, but I'm gonna do it. I think it'd be like super fun to like make me create a whole challenge and then like just try to like go through it. I don't know. It's a rough sketch. I thought of this like 10 minutes ago. My next reading goal is to read at least 2 recommended books by 2 people, or like 1 recommended book per person, but by at least 2 people. I think it would be super fun, and it will like widen my variety of the kind of books I read. My next bookish goal is to create more creative videos for my channel, and I kind of said this a little bit earlier, but it's kind of just TBRs and wrap-ups, and like I need to get more creative and like start filming a lot more of a variety of videos. Yes, I've said variety like at least 3 times in this video, but it's fine because it's just a describing word. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So for my next writing like goal, it's gonna be kind of like fun. I actually want to make my own book cover. It'd be like different and fun, and I know it's gonna be kind of challenging until like I get it completely finished, my book, but I have kind of like a rough sketch of like what I want to do, so maybe I can try doing that. My next reading goal is to participate in a 24-hour readathon of my own. I've been wanting to do it, and obviously I can stay up late because currently it's 2:50 in the morning on New Year's Eve. Yes, or not New Year's Eve, New Year's. So it's officially 2019 and I'm up at like 3 in the morning, which is totally okay because, you know, partying mood. Except I didn't go party. I was playing Cards Against Humanity at 12. So that's on my New Year's win. But it was totally fun. It was fun. So yeah. Going back to the 24-hour readathon, I think it would be a lot easier to get more books done. Obviously, I would try to like read smaller books maybe, or like try to complete a super big book. I feel like if I did that, that'd be like a pretty big goal because big books are really hard to finish. Obviously, the entire December of 2018, it took me an entire month to read King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard, and it was kind of difficult. And right now I'm reading War Storm, and I have a feeling it's going to take me a while if I don't like get going on it, but yeah, that definitely needs to be a goal of mine. My last writing goal is to make some art for my book, or like maybe even some of my short stories. Like obviously I'm gonna need inspiration, so maybe in my head if I'm like in class or just sitting here and I'm like thinking of the way my character looks, I can just like draw her up, draw him or her up, maybe like do some like personality things, do some coloring. I don't know, it'd just be a lot easier to like maybe define my characters or just make it easier to write my characters in general. So I think that's a great idea to improve my writing. Alright, my last reading goal is to make more reading vlogs. I'm kind of making one now for War Storm, and I have to try to not spoil it. So it's going to be a little difficult doing that, but I think it'd be a lot more fun if you guys could like follow along the way of me reading and me like seeing my expressions and like what's happening, and I don't know, I think it'd be a lot more fun for me, for you, and obviously you put more content on my channel, so that should be something new and fun for 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and wait for my next videos because they should be a little bit more interesting, and I guess I'll see you next time. Like this video, comment down below what videos you think I should do, or like maybe comment a goal you have for 2018, whether it's bookish, writing, or just anything you want. Like just comment down, it'll be fun. And also subscribe to my channel, it'll be a lot of fun. And I know I've said that word a lot, but I don't know, just subscribe, you'll see more, and it'll be a lot more entertaining this year, I promise. So see you next time. Bye.
Did my invitations disappear? What I put my heart on every cursive letter, tell me all the